Hello, my dears. It's me, ordinary girl trying to be fabulous, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are not subscribed. If you are not subscribed and you enjoy my content, I hope you will consider doing so. And even if you don't enjoy my content, I hope you will consider subscribing because, hey, why not? We got two little ham dogs. We got two little ham dogs fighting for attention on the screen. Yes, we do. So yeah, that's that. And today is the second episode of Snarky Saturday, and oh my goodness, y'all, this is a good one because this is a bride behaving badly, the Bridezilla of Bridezillas. So, yep, let's get ready to go through this. I mean, well, let's just get started. So this particular, thank goodness Annie is not on camera because she just showed us her whole chocha. But this particular story is from MIV on Reddit. And usually these stories, they're just not believable. But this one, this girl brought receipts. So we're going to go through those. And I always forget that I need to use the mouse. Okay, so, you know what? Y'all just fasten your seatbelts because this is some serious Bridezilla behavior. And if you don't believe me, just wait. We're gonna go through all of it. Let's see. AITA, if I tell my friend I can't be a bridesmaid. You're never if you can't tell your friend you can't be a bridesmaid because it is quite an expense, even more now since Pinterest and Instagram have ruined weddings. Let's see. We are both 20-30 female. I get her heart is in a good place, and I said yes initially because we've been friends basically our whole lives, but we haven't been close recently. I was roped into planning this engagement party, planning picnic, and there just seems to be a lot of extremely detail-oriented tasks that I've never even heard of. I haven't either. Just wait. We met on Zoom 4 times just for this. The wedding isn't until next year, but I am worried I'm signing up for way more than I'll be able to handle. I'm about to be in med school. Yeah, that would be a lot. Especially, well, we'll find out about the wedding is in September, and she probably starts med school in September, or, you know, maybe August. I don't know when med school starts. I have a young niece and newborn nephew. I work full time until school starts, and I have a lot going on between me and my boyfriend's family. But they just got engaged, so I'm thinking this is just a lot of early energy and will be burned through. I doubt it. Okay, burn through. Does anyone have a similar experience? Does a detail-oriented necessarily lead to Bridezilla? I guess I'm on the fence, but I am also freaked out. If she is like this, and, you know, when this was posted, the wedding was more than a year out, it's not going to get any better because the closer the wedding gets, the more stressed out she's going to be, and the more she's going to expect you to show up. Okay, so she gets, you know, the bride is extremely detailed, but the bridesmaid, the prospective bridesmaid, gets this letter handwritten. If my handwriting was that bad, I would I would have printed it out and laminated it like everything else. But she gets this letter from her friend, and her friend is named Emily. I know everybody named Emily is not bad, so I'm not saying anything bad. So her letter is this: as you know, you are one of my best friends. I love you so much. And you know, I'll post a picture of this letter, which will tell you why I hesitate on some of the words, because I have to figure out what they are. I love you so much. I love you so much. I humbly invite you to join me on the journey of the bridesmaids. I hate it when people use the word journey for everything. It will be euphoric, magical, challenging, and life-changing. But this will be a huge opportunity for everyone involved. Won't you join us? I know you won't make this difficult. Heart. Love, Emily. So, like I keep talking about Pinterest and Instagram ruining things, it's very weird, but there's like this subculture of brides who think that their wedding is the center of the universe, and everything, everybody, every person in their life will revolve around their wedding. So, it's not true. I'm going to hold your hand as I tell you this. Your wedding is not the center of everyone's universe. Your wedding is the center of your universe. Your wedding is probably somewhat the center of your parents' universe. Your friends are pretty excited about it. Your family, your extended family is pretty excited about it. It doesn't matter to anyone else. So yeah, it's not the center of everybody's universe. And, you know, life-changing, yeah, I think she's gonna end up losing a friend, which there's a part 2 tune in next week. So, and then the funny thing is, let's see, okay, that's the beginning. The funny thing is that she writes this paper, and, you know, like everything that goes with this planning meeting. Now remember, this is a planning meeting. There were 4 planning meetings to plan the planning meeting that is a planning meeting. So 5 meetings. And so she gets this. Okay, she gets a laminated page that has the agenda on it that they're going to talk about, because apparently you need more planning to plan the planning meeting. So, like, alrighty then, a planning meeting to plan a meeting to plan the planning meeting 5 times. And okay, engagement is, let's see if I can get this to blow up, since I need to blow up, because, you know, I'm old and my eyes aren't that great anymore. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I couldn't see that page because it was so small and the print was so small. But let me see. Come on. If I can blow it up and see. So the bride has a schedule for the planning meeting, and she has time blocked off like it's a, let's see, mingle, and then I can't see the rest of it. Like 6:20 they plan the bachelorette party. 6:45 Abby mood boarding. Abby? Okay, so this must be Abby, and this is not Abigail. we're going to talk about Abigail in a minute. So the bride has blocked off from like 5 to 8 p.m. this engagement party planning picnic. Oh, wow. So, and she has a notebook. You get a notebook. Okay, so engagement guide for Jimily, Jacob and Emily. Jacob, run. Run, Jacob. Let's see. Looks like the first ones are the colors. Pearl. Let's see. Dues. Okay. Engagement guide dues. Do use Jimily on all media. The Jimily wedding. Use the fonts Cool Vetica and Cute Frog. Can't see what that says. Don'ts. Jamily or Imcob. Okay, so from now on they're going to be called Imcob. Don't use Jimily's wedding. Looks like possessive. Don't engage with or write any unsanctioned variations. Okay, Jim Cobb. And whatever you do, don't talk about Abigail. And so everyone's trying to figure out, everyone on this thing was trying to figure out who on earth Abigail was. I mean, we don't talk about Abigail. Is she like the Bruno of the wedding party? You know, we don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Abigail. No, no, no. So, Jim Cobb. Or M Cobb. Yes, M Cobb. Why can't we talk about Abigail? Who is Abigail? So, let's see. The reveal timeline. Okay, so this reveal timeline, like I said, your wedding isn't as big of a deal to anyone outside of you and your family, your close family, and your bridesmaids. So, it's not a big deal, okay? It's not a big deal. Oh, look, we have today's agenda. Oh, okay. It started, I thought it started at 5, but it started at 5:30, but it still went to like 7 or 8. I'm not even a bridesmaid in this wedding, and I am already exhausted. So the reveal timeline. The teas. Let's see if I can see better without my glasses. See, it's like, oh, you know what? I know what Abigail did. Abigail used the wrong font. And she called them MCOB. That's why she's not talked about. The teas. So, MCOB wants an air of mystery. Yeah, MCOB wants an air of mystery. The launch, she doesn't want anyone talking about her wedding before she decides it's okay, because there's a launch. And then the wedding, the Jimily wedding, or the MCOB wedding, or the wedding where no one is allowed to talk about Abigail. So she's going on and on about how, everything has to be timed perfectly for social media. See, she's not getting married because she loves Jacob. She's getting married so she can have the perfect Instagram, Pinterest wedding. And Jacob, you got over a year. So, I would run. In true Reddit fashion, run. Okay, so, the wedding is on September 11th. And she's telling her bridesmaids how they can phrase it. They can't call it 9/11. They can't call it September 11th. I don't think she tells them how they can refer to her wedding because it's on September 11th. And, one thing I wouldn't get married on September 11th because it has such a bad connotation. Is that the word I'm looking for? Memory. I just don't. I mean, probably the venue that they chose was probably cheap because nobody wants to get married on September 11th. And see, so it's September 11th, 2027. So it won't be like, because like this year is the 25th anniversary. So next year it'll be 26, so it won't be like so big, you know? But like, yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to refer to her wedding that's happening on September 11th without actually saying. Oh, you know what? I know what Abigail did. Abigail called her wedding date 9/11. So, let's see. So, there's a lovely picture. I mean, at least there's food. Looks like there's plenty of food. And there's flowers and balloons and stuff like that. There's a lot of paper and things that are printed, which to me is weird because everything in the notebook was laminated, but the note that she sent to her friend was not. It was just scrawled out, which I think it goes to show that when it's like her stuff, it's important, it's laminated, it's printed, it's presentable, it's like in a professional manner. But when it's a note, when it's to someone else or for someone else, it's just scribbled out. It doesn't matter. Okie dokie. So we went over the engagement guide, and as I said, there's a notebook. It comes with a notebook. At least there's wine and fruit and cheese. So yeah, like here. Okay, so we did do that note. So here they're talking about everything is, you know, whenever I okay, so we're gonna do this slide here. Okay, so someone commented, and y'all have to go. I could not include all of the comments because they're gold. So, you know, I will include the link to this wonderful Reddit story. And it's like, yeah, 4 Zoom calls to plan a picnic. To plan a picnic that's a planning picnic. A picnic with an agenda. She's treating her wedding like a promotional event for rebranding her new self as if she's some sort of worldwide celebrity. I mean, and it's like there are celebrities out there and they have like these amazing weddings and they're comped usually, I would think. But yeah, she probably has 30 followers on Instagram. My opinion. And I'm guessing she's a nobody from small town Nebraska or something like that. Just wait for the PowerPoint where she wants the bridal shower to be in the Maldives and the bridal party. Young girls in their 20s are expected to foot the bill for $10,000 to $15,000. It's the same story you hear all the time. Everyone wants this magical experience, but these girls who think the world revolves around them expect their girls to work tirelessly and take out loans to pay for their extravagant experience. No way. It's true though. Like I'm on this Reddit page a lot, and there are bridesmaids who are crying because the bride wants them to spend like $10,000 to be in their wedding. There was this one bridesmaid. I don't know if I saved that one. I might share that one later. There was this one bridesmaid, and the bride had planned the bachelorette week or weekend without asking any of the bridesmaids if they could afford it, and it was going to be thousands of dollars. And I said, I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, just wait until she plans the bridal shower in her aesthetic, and then she lets you know how much it's going to cost. So, yeah. Do not use 9/11 or September 11th. Baby girl, you get married on 9/11 and people will know. Yeah, people are going to know. And then someone commented, do not speak of Abigail. I want to know what Abigail did. I bet you Abigail used the wrong font. Let's go. So yeah, that is the thing. And so we all told her she was not the A, definitely not, that Emily is a bridezilla, and she's going to, it's not going to get any better. If you really want to think about it, like, Emily is, as the time gets closer and the more stress, she's really going to go off. So anyways, there's a part 2 to this. And so tune in next week, because next week we're going to have part 2. Let's just say, as a teaser, Emily found the post and she's not happy about it. So, I wish we could have Snarky Saturday part 2, but you gotta tune in for that, because this is just wild and crazy. Wild, and these doggies are like sleeping. You sleeping? So, that's it. That's part 1. Tune in next week for part 2. I can't wait. I cannot wait to read you part 2. Can't we wait? No, we can't wait for part 2. Alrighty. See y'all in the next video. Bye. See you in the next video. Well, I'm sitting here scrolling because I forgot that I have to use the mouse. Millie, you want to come here? Millie said no. I don't want to come here. I want to sleep. Alrighty, sweet baby. Alrighty. Yeah, there's nothing so hard in her life as a dog who all she has to do is sleep. So I'll see y'all in the next video. I'll post some cute pictures of some doggies, because they're just so cute. Alrighty. Bye. There's Annie Lou. She's rather sleepy. She had her walkies, and she's rather sleepy. And then here's Amelia Lou. There we go. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Okay, so this is my outfit of the day. I got my shamrock shirt and my pants and my tennis shoes, because it's a warm and toasty day outside. So, bye. See y'all in the next video. My allergies are bugging me, so it's making it hard to breathe. Bye.